game. Spawning here in the bottom left. In purple, our Zorg player. His name currently is Love Quaterno, but it is PsyRex. And his opponent in the top right, the captain from Guns N' Roaches. Our protest player in teal. It is Neru. So another ZVP here. I'm now second guessing myself if this is actually PsyRex or not. I think it is, but I thought PsyRex would be Diamond 1. Like, I figured PsyRex would be Diamond 1 at this point. But I guess he isn't. It is PsyRex. Okay, I thought so. I was pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure he changed his name to Love Quaterno. And that's his name in the Born Gosu Discord as well. Alright. Yep. I just thought my little buddy Sexy Rexy would be up in Diamond 1 at this point. Not the case, I suppose. "16-bit, the fun map where you get a free base inside your base. And it's a whole lot freer than Redshift, which is really nice, to say the least. Neru choosing to take that inside base. PsyRex, unsurprisingly, taking the base that's on the outside. Obviously, as a Zerg player, it's a lot easier to take your third base in general. So if you can make your third base a free one, why not? There's no real point in not doing that. Hatch is finishing up here. The pool just finished. Gonna have enough gas to get speed. Curious if he will pull off the gas. He'll stay in gas. We'll wait and see. Of course, the way that this is set up with the ramp here, the way it is for the protest player, it is kind of bustable, and you have to use a lot of Banes to do that, or even just some quick Roaches. But it is a little bit more dangerous than having a lot more spread out. Neru throwing down the pylon just to be a little annoying, but does cancel it pretty quickly. I mean, there's 4 lanes already on top of it. PsyRex, he doesn't actually have the money to make a hatch, so I'm wondering if that was just a fake. Yep. that's a Roach Warren. It's kind of what I expected. So it can be really powerful, so long as PsyRex keeps an Overlord alive and nearby for the high ground vision. Can just be annoying. There is a Robo already on the way here for the Protoss player, so getting Immortals out is going to be pretty easily done. So he's going to have those to deal with any sort of rush play that is going to be coming out. There's just going to be a few Ravagers maybe to try and keep Neru hemmed into his own base for a little while. We should have Charge on the way, so Neru, curious if this is going to be some sort of an all-in as well. It's a really quick Charge. You'd expect if you want to play defensive, it would probably end up being Blink. But given that that is Charge, nothing being made out of the Robo facility just yet. There we go. Do we have an Immortal on the way? Adept is in. It's going to try and shade. As long as it gets away from the Lings, it should be okay. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to. It doesn't actually, so it's not going to get the vision that it wanted to. Not going to get the information that he really wanted to. Wanted to confirm the fact that there is a third base here, but he's not going to be able to do that. And that's kind of troublesome here. Roach Warren has finished up. There are Roaches on the map. They are walking across slowly as they do. A lot of Lings behind this to help out. And all that PsyRex really needs to do, he has to kill the one unit that's going to be blocking this wall in. Check out the Immortal skin here. It's a baller little skin. But as it stands, there's not a lot of units here right now for the Protest player. I mean, he's making more gates now. He's adding in 5 gateways, so he's going to be up to 6, but as it stands, he's got 1. He has a single Immortal. He's making a Warp Prism now. All he has is an Immortal and a Depth and a Shield Battery. And he's got a hold against all of these Ravagers, and all the Lings are going to be helping out as well. Immortal does see this, so he's starting to get a lot of damage done. Here we go. Look at all the Biles. Immortal just melts, and now there's nothing left. Neru. You don't have any units. This isn't great. Not great for our Protoss player here. His gateways are finishing up. He does have charge, so he does have the ability to get on top of these units. But that's so many lings in support, it's going to be hard to do so. He's got 600 minerals. He's pulling probes at this point, but they're fighting the lings themselves, which is probably not what he wanted to happen. Zealots doing what they can, but at this point, Neru just has no money behind this. He's going to struggle to have to deal with it. 5 Zealots get morphed in at the natural base. They're going to be able to take care of a lot of these lings, but now with the Roaches coming in to help, those will have to be cleaned up. And PsyRex, he is just rallying lings across the map at this point. It is 25 workers only for the Zerg right now, so if this does get cleaned up, which it could, it's getting close to being cleaned up here. There's only 4 Ravagers left. There's a lot of lings left right now. At this point, Neru is basically out of money. It may just be a little too much here for the Protoss player to deal with. He's warping in what he can, but he just doesn't have enough. He's pulling probes again. Oh god. Wow, catches the tail end of that, and there we go. GG. Neru will tap out, and that will actually win the week there for Gosu. That is their 4th win, so they do win the week at least. But we do have more matches to go to see if they can increase their map score and increase their place in the standings or not.